I hope in this episode you'll find words that might help you to open your minds and strengthen your journey each day as you work towards finding peace, love, joy in your life. Hi and welcome to this podcast which is about words. I want to thank you for your kind presence here. I'm Anil, back with a new episode. I believe in words. They have a force and power strong enough to change destinies. Words can give us courage to overcome the gusty winds. Words can give us the strength to swim the rising tides. Words can help us celebrate the power of human kindness. Words can help us fulfill our dream for a better world. Today I bring in a new thought from my book Simple Perceptions to ponder upon. The universe has moments. It drops cues for imbibing. Please hear this again. The universe has moments. It drops cues for imbibing. Let me now discuss the perspectives that could emerge from these words and the potential of this thought in helping us to make life better. Life often speaks in whispers, and learning to hear those whispers can shift the very direction of our lives. Most of us are taught to chase clarity, to force outcome, to stay in motion. But the deepest shifts, they often arrive not with noise, but through silence, through moments. A sudden feeling, a line in a book, a bird's call breaking a heavy silence, a breeze across your skin that seems to say, pause. These are universe cues, tiny, sacred, easily missed. And the key is not just noticing, but imbibing. Letting them into your life. Letting them soften your pace, deepen your awareness, and remind you who you are beneath all that noise. To bring out the positive you. Because a change doesn't only come from bold moves and grand gestures. It often arrives quietly in the spaces between thoughts, in the cracks of your day. Some of the clearest cues come from nature. The trees don't hurry, the seasons don't compete. The rivers don't resist the rocks, they find a way around. Look at the way it works. There's deep intelligence in how nature breathes, balances itself, and simply is. But in today's world, we're losing touch with nature. Climate change is not just a crisis of the planet, it's a crisis of attention, of awareness, of disconnection, on how we as people have forgotten to listen. When glaciers melt faster, when forests vanish, and when the skies choke with smoke, these two are moments. Cues from the earth, louder now, urgent for human attention. They're just not headlines in our papers or televisions. They're wake-up calls that we get to feel each day. The universe doesn't just whisper in personal ways, it cries out through collective imbalance, which we all know and we face. And in those cries is a deeper invitation to come back, to slow down, and to protect what is sacred, to protect nature, to not just live on earth but to live with it. So imbibing isn't just poetic or spiritual, it's practical, it's planetary. Because if we listen to ourselves, to others, to the earth, we'll know what needs healing. We'll know where to walk lighter, give more, waste less, and love deeper. And especially when life feels confusing or difficult, these cues, these signs matter the most. And this is something that we need to deeply understand and learn. You might hear it in a line from a song, or in the words of a stranger, or in that quiet inner voice that whispers, "Don't give up just yet." These are not coincidences, they are nudges for your evolution. But imbibing is not passive, it's a conscious practice. It means choosing stillness in a world addicted to speed. It means trusting your inner compass, even when logic protests. It is difficult, but you got to believe in it. It really means believing that something greater is guiding you, if only you choose to listen. So if you're hearing this right now, consider this your cue, your moment. Ask yourself, what has the universe been trying to tell me lately? What moments have I brushed aside? And am I imbibing them? Because the more we notice these divine breadcrumbs, the more gracefully we walk our path, not by force, but by a natural flow. So today, just for a few minutes, breathe, listen, observe. Let yourself receive, because the universe was never silent. We just forgot how to hear. So I request you to stay open, stay imbibing, and stay inspired. Hope this string of words, the universe has moments. It drops cues for imbibing. From my book, Simple Perceptions was productive and will help all where needed through their journey in life. Thank you for joining me here today. My sincere aspiration is to keep sharing these thoughts with you and hope that these words will find a way to open up fantastic new possibilities in your life. We'll be happy if you could share this podcast and the thoughts with others too. Do come back for the next episode. Till we meet again, bye-bye.